of dresses for you, and we've got a good number of boxes to get through because you all have been really busy and sending these in. So in case you're new here, let me just explain what this is all about. So my name is Madi, and I'm the founder of Project Dress a Girl, which is an annual charity drive during the month of September where sewists get to come together and, sorry, I had some feedback here. But sewists get to come together and sew dresses and donate them to little girls who are living in extreme poverty. Some of these girls have never owned a new garment of their own. And so we're looking to bless these little girls, we're clothing them, and we're providing them with love and dignity and showing them that, you know, you're deserving of the most beautiful and amazing things, and you're going to do amazing things yourself in life, right? So that's the goal. We've dressed children here in the US. We've dressed all around the world, really. South America, Africa, Europe. It has been a great initiative that the sewing community has taken on, and I couldn't have done it without you all. So please, for those of you who aren't new, you know the drill. Let me know where you are sewing or, well, where you are right now. So drop it down in the comments. Hi, Michelle. So we have Florida. Oh, Michelle, thank you. You know, you guys do all the hard work of sewing all the amazing cuteness. Yep, so Michelle's in Southwest Florida. I see Anita's join us. Hi, Anita. Hi, Made by Pam. MJ is in Texas. Made by Pam's from Utah. Deanna, oh, she's out here in, well, not out here. She's out there in California. I'm in Maryland. Nitty T is in Ohio. Aunt Beck, South Carolina. Christina is in Vermont. Hi, Arva. Okay, Jane, you're from Idaho. I think I have your box here. I think we're going to be showing your dresses today. Christy from New Hampshire. Hi, Christy. I saw you in Sherry's in Canada, you all. She's the ambassador who's collecting dresses and distributing in Canada. So if you're in Canada, make sure that you're sending to her. I saw Christy and Sherry's live unboxing yesterday. She got a bunch of really cute ones. Hi, Barbara in New Jersey. Oh, we've got Naya from Greece. Welcome. Pamela's from Missouri. Fantastic. So let me go ahead and get started. I already have these boxes prepped. So I guess, well, oh, before I get started, let me tell you. So today's prize is going to be awarded to the person who has the best color blocked dress today. So we're going to be looking specifically for really amazing color blocking, and Deneen and I will be choosing our favorites, and you all get to choose from ours and vote for the one that you think is the most amazing. And that person is going to receive this keychain tassel that I made myself. It says Project Dress a Girl on one side, 2025 on the other. It's in that ice blue. I was going to give a pink one today, but you all, my very last one was purchased. So I'm going to be making more pink ones with the silver. So if you were hoping to get a pink one, Wednesday is the day when there will be more available in the shop. Right now we have the ice blues ready to go. Okay, so Christy just did a sew-a-thon at your church. Oh, a 3-hour sew-a-thon. Nice, I love it. Thank you for getting the community involved. Okay, so this first box is from Pauline from Oregon. And you all, she's got some cuties in here. Let me show you. Look at this gorgeous dress. It has this additional little tie detail, but what's really amazing, look at the back. She has that shirring that'll just like give a really nice fit. And honestly, I think a little girl will be able to grow into that really beautifully. And look, she even took the time to line it. This is gorgeous. Thank you. Okay. She's got undies. So for so for those of you who are telling your friends and family and they're like, "Oh, how can I get involved?" but they don't sew, like they have no idea how to sew. The thing that I always tell them is that they can donate undies, and we just roll them up and we put a pair into every dress. We match up the sizes. So if you guys have family and friends who are like, "How can I help you?" Ask them to donate some undies or fabric to your cause if you're still making dresses, or maybe even for next year, right? Oh, look at this one. This is a beautiful big girl dress. Look at that. Oh my gosh, look at the little teeny tiny ruffle at the bottom. And this one also has that elastic in the back. It's just rows of elastic, so gorgeously done. Size 10, nice big pockets. This dress has some good heft to it. That's going to be perfect. Oh, you all look. Look at this one. And she's got the pockets where she folded down the corner and put some, yeah, she tucked some lace underneath that one corner and sewed it down. So cute. Let's see what this one. Okay. We've got a size A. Oh, look, this one has tiered ruffles done at the bottom, and in between the tiers, she tucked in some lace. That's really cute, and that's a little detail that I don't see often, to tell you the truth. And I like how she matched up the different fabrics. So look, it's, I'm sure it's from the same line, but we've got the little circles, the butterflies, circles, butterflies. It's a peasant dress top, and it looks like, yep, it even has a little casing. This is a really cute pattern, a little casing so little girls can cinch it around their waists. Oh, I've seen this fabric in the past years. This is a fun one. So here we go. We have that pink bodice with the ties at the top. The ties are really good because as a girl gets older, she could just lengthen those ties to where it needs to be. Eventually this might be just, a tunic on her that she could wear, but it does allow them to wear them longer. And then, ooh-wee, look at how beautifully lined this is as well. She did an amazing job on that. Oh, and I almost forgot to show you, look, she even put some piping down at the very bottom where she inserted that little ruffle. Oh, this is such a thoughtful dress. We have strawberries. Aww. There you go, let me show it to you all. You see that? So we've got the little yoke up top, and it looks like she even, it looks like she added a little bit of color blocking onto these straps there to get them to that good length, little strawberry pockets. Really sweet. And this one's lined as well. Wow, I just know that she took a lot of care in making these. Okay, here's that same pattern. Here we go. And a yellow floral And she's got the piping around the pockets. No ruffle on this one. Super cute though. And then this one has lace around the pockets. You see that with that little ruffle at the bottom? Okay, we've got batik coming up. So look at this one with the batik, with the, are these flowers? Yep, sunflowers on them. Oh, I really love that. Yes, the craziest strong said, such care and detail in those dresses. Yes, I agree. You all like, oh, like my hairs are standing up on end. It's like, I can feel the love that this was made with. Oh, flowers. And then we have the flowers on the pockets, but look, polka dots, little teeny tiny polka dots. So sweet. And then we do have a good number of undies in here, so I'm going to leave those in the box. Okay, so look at this one. We've got ABC fabric. Look at the pockets with the kids on the top raising their hands. I love it. And then look, they're down here too. Oh man, that's a great border print. Is it a border print? No, she attached that. Yep. Oh, she did an amazing job on these, you all. So thank you, thank you, thank you so much for these amazing dresses. Pauline, you knocked it out the park. You really did. Thank you. Okay, so next up we have, you know what, you all, I thought I was going a little crazy because I got 2 packages from Peggy, and I thought I was seeing doubles, but no, they're 2 different Peggys. So let me show you this first one. This is from Peggy in Ohio. And look how she packaged these so beautifully. I kind of feel bad that I'm going to open the packages and destroy her hard work here, but let me show you. Look, she even put tissue in there. Oh, gosh. Oh, wow. Look at this little girl number. That is so cute. It's got a yoke up top, some light gathering here in the middle, and then some nice big old pockets. That's beautiful. And you know, every year I always get asked, well, I mean, I don't have fabric because all of my fabric is, you know, dark colors. Can I make a brown dress? Yeah, make any color you want. You know, not all the little girls want to be bright and bubbly. Some of them want neutral colors, so go for it. Oh my gosh, you all, this is a cutie. So look at this dress. My overhead light's kind of messing with me here, but it's got a cute little bodice at the top, little sleeves, but here's what I want to show you. So I'm assuming that this dress either had a zipper going up the back or possibly even like a little button up here to attach. Well, what she did instead was she created a bunch of little buttonholes, and then she laced it up the back so that it closes up nicely. And it's such a cute detail. That's a really sweet detail and a great way to modify a pattern so that way it fits the challenge. The reason why we don't use zippers, buttons, Velcro, things like that is because if it breaks, the girls may not be able to actually fix it. So that's why we ask you to use ties for closures or make something that has like an elasticated neckline. But that's I agree, that's a really clever. So Christy's asking if these are Ankara fabrics. They do feel like Ankara. They've got that same weight feel to it. Yeah, I think so. I'll accept one of them. Look at this one. So this is, I think this was Elisa's first dress pattern in a size 2 maybe with the little pockets right here. Oh my gosh, I can't get enough of this one. This is the cutest. And then we have this one. So this is a beautiful dress, you all. It's all knit though. So the issue with all knit dresses is that the little girls are active, right? And we're hoping that they wear these for a while. And well, when they're on their knees, this knit's just not going to stand up. It's not going to stand the test of time. What we recommend instead is if you want to make a knit dress, go ahead and make the bodice out of the knit, but please attach a woven skirt onto the bottom. That's going to be a lot sturdier for the little girls. So I'm going to put this one aside. But you all, these beautiful. So thank you to Peggy in Ohio for these gorgeous dresses. And then these are from Peggy in Michigan. So kind of neighbors. Oh, look, and she put a little note. I'm reversible. Okay, let's check out your reversible dress, Peggy. Okay, so this is a basic sundress. It's the okay, you all, I'm gonna say pillowcase style dress. It's not made from a pillowcase. We don't make dresses from pillowcases. It's just there's issues with the fabric, there's issues with the sizing all the time. Oftentimes, the dresses that are made from actual pillowcases can't get donated. So avoid pillowcases, you all. But a pillowcase style dress like this is absolutely great. And then look, she has one pocket, yep. One big old pocket. I love it. Oh, wait, she did say it's reversible, so I'm betting there's another pocket on the inside. You all, how do you like that reveal? Okay, so no pocket on the inside, that's fine. I do recommend that if you make reversible dresses, if possible, put a pocket on each side. But this is gorgeous. I love that little reversible number. And then she also made this one that has the pockets on the side there. So it's got big old pockets on the side of the body. Super cute, right? And actually, I like how she matched up the fabrics because she took the green from this fabric and matched it up with the green in there. Super cute. Thank you, Peggy. Yep, we've got a lot of very creative sewers out here. I do like the batiks. I think the batiks are so beautiful. Okay, so this next dress came from Jane in Idaho. Who's on here? So everyone say hi to Jane, because I know I saw her name pop up in here. So look, so she sent a box full of, look at that pillowcase style dress with that elastic up at the top. She's safety pinned on socks. Thank you. You know, I hate to admit it, you all. Sometimes when you guys put stuff in the pockets, they fall out, and I don't know where to put them back. So thank you for safety pinning it because that makes it a bit Madi proof. But I do like how she matched up this fabric. So this, look at the pattern on the pink, and it plays well with the pink in the pocket fabric. And look at the striped fabric that she used for the ties. Super cute. I love this dress. And then we have this little number. Look at that, you all. Those big old round pockets with the piping around the outside. And it looks like she may have just used some bias tape and snuck it in there. That's a nice little way to add interest. And then she used that purple trim on the top and she added buttons. Now it is okay to use buttons to decorate your dresses. As long as they're not functional, we're good. So super cute. Thank you so much. Oh, you all. Okay, so this is Elisa's pattern from last year, I believe. But look at it. We've got that purple button detail in the front, that cute little bodice that comes down, rounds out at the top, and then she used two different purple fabrics for the side here, and then a main fabric. This is a really good way to get rid of some of your scraps because you can kind of sneak them in for the pockets. It's really cute. And then she added some purple socks for the little ones. And, oh, that's sweet. So look at this one. She added in some like fun coordinating fabric, but look at, she added little buttons, little flower buttons that match the purple in this fabric. And then, oh, the little purple button in the back. Oh, you all, that's so sweet. There's lots of great color blocking ones in here. So socks and undies are needed if one doesn't sew. Anything else can be donated? Yeah, sure. So I have seen people donate scrunchies, even like headbands. I actually recommend headbands, like the fabric headbands that stretch over, as opposed to scrunchies, because not all of the girls have hair that's long enough to put a scrunchie in. So yeah, I definitely recommend those fabric headbands. I think for the most part, that's typically it. Sometimes people just like add little fun gifts, dolls or something, and put them in the pockets. Whatever it is, make sure that it's lightweight. Please don't donate soap because that stuff ends up everywhere. By the time I've handled it, and my volunteers have handled it, and Marissa has handled it, who knows where that soap has gone. So stay away from soap. But look at this cute little number here too. And she put that big old pink button on the back. Yeah, Deneen, I agree. Thoughtful creativities. Her patterns are so cute. Okay, here's another one with green and coral. Oh, so this is really interesting. So it looks like she was maybe running a little low on fabric. We don't judge, not here, no we don't. But you see how the fabric, she ended up having to turn it to put it in a different direction? I actually really like that detail. And then she has that coordinating. She put in triangle pockets. This is a new one for me. I haven't seen triangle pockets in the past. So she looks like she sewed it right on, and then it goes right into the seam. So she sewed it onto the front, And then it went into the seams and super cute. Oh, I really love that. Yes, Deneen. The sewist, they're very adaptable. Hi, Terry. Hi, Terry. Oh, pretty little pansy fabric with more creative pockets. We've got stripes. Look at that. With the pocket with the turn stripes. You all, so for those of you who haven't actually sewn with stripes or you're afraid to because you don't want to match up the pockets and things like that, this is a fun little trick. Just turn your stripes in the opposite direction, just in a different direction, and it looks totally intentional. You don't have to worry about matching them up. Super cute. Yes, I love the ruffles on the pockets. Oh, she added them on the socks too? Oh no. I'm misreading comments here. Here's a little sundress for a little one. We've got 2 of those. We've got a little peasant dress here. It has an elasticated waist, which is nice because the girls sometimes, especially the older ones, they want some shaping. They want to look cute. So that's a really nice detail. And then she put big old pockets on the front with those buttons. For those of you who have buttons that you're like, I don't know what I'm ever going to do with this, put them on a dress. It'll be so cute. Oh, speaking of buttons, you all. Look at that. So that's the back of the dress. Let me show you the front. Oh, I love it with the green, the brown, the florals, and then the bright socks. Oh, yeah, here's another little one. Oh, we've got fruit. You see that? It's a sundress style with the elastic up at the top. And then she has a pleated pocket here, which is so cute with the button. I love it. And then we have another one in blue. She put a ribbon tie on the back. It's a grosgrain. Be careful with the ribbons. I oftentimes don't recommend that you make the ties out of ribbons because they come undone quite easily. So yeah, I oftentimes recommend fabric ties or store-bought bias tape and stuff for that reason. But isn't this a beautiful dress? Oh man. Oh, and did you see the pocket? She made a little heart and put it on the front. Here's another sundress. We've got another stripy number. And she must have had a lot of these little heart buttons. I love them. Or flower buttons. I'm sorry, not heart. So cute. Green, brown, floral with gold. 2 dresses back. I'm sure it's more now. Hang on. Was it this one? Deneen, was it this one? I was eyeing this one too, so if it is, I think you beat me to the punch. Let me know if this is the dress. I'm going to put it aside until you confirm. Oh, okay, I see it, thank you. All right, so I'm going to hang it here. And then the very last dress that we have is this one. It's another one. She did use some bias tape to close it in the back. Super cute. Okay. So that is all of her dresses here. Oh, and by the way, you all, This box, I want to hang out with her, you all. I want to go to her house and hang out with her because it looks like she's having fun. I'm sorry. I'm actually looking for the little teeny tiny label I took out of here. I think this was Jane's box, right? Jane in Idaho? Jane in Idaho. Yes, that's who it was. Let me write this down real quick. All right, so she's got a dress in the running. This next box is from Fabric Friends in California. I really liked the triangle pockets on that green dress too. It was really cool. Yeah. Hi everyone. Hi Sail Along Sewing. Okay, so Fabric Friends got together. It's a quilting group and they all sewed from their stashes. Oh, this is a cute little number. Okay, so we've got cats. They've got, let's take a look at these pockets. Little circular pockets with the one side sewn down. Really cute. It's lined. And then in the back, it's got elastic. And it comes all the way down. These straps go all the way down. That's an adorable dress. I love that fabric. I'm always amazed at how many people how many people out there actually have cat fabric. You all can, okay, hit that heart button if you have cat fabric sitting in your stash right now. I want to know who has cat fabric. Okay, I see 2, 3, 4, 5. They're coming in, you all. I love you all. I love you all so much. Oh my gosh, look at this one. So this is a peasant style dress and it has that beautiful floral mixed in with this kind of like tie-dye fabric. I think these look really great together. And then there's a tie on the back. So I love that. I love this one. And then we have little pink polka dots. Look at that, you all. She used that little floral fabric in that little teeny tiny yoke there. It's got that raglan sleeve that comes up. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. You all. This one has little lace trim on it. You see that on the very edges of that sleeve and then around those pocket tops. Oh, that's a cute one. Okay, we've got more of this cute fabric. A little Elisa dress, oh, with heart pockets. You know, I think the first time I saw someone like really go in on heart pockets was Aunt Bex. Like, man, she just like, she cranked out, I don't know how many dresses, and they all had these big old heart pockets. They're fantastic. That is so cute. Lace sleeves, yeah, they're so adorable. I have a cat that lays all over fabric. Does that count? Okay, you all. There's a really funny discussion going on in the chat. So Sherry, the ambassador in Canada who collects dresses, she said, I have a cat that lays all over my fabric. Does that count for cat fabric? And then, and then So Terry said, if it sheds, yes. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's get back to business here. We've got a bigger girl dress. It does tie in the back, really sweet. This pink fabric has little green stems on the flowers there. You see that? And then she used that other floral fabric for the pockets and then pulled in the green from the top on the very tippy top of the pockets. Really clever. I love it. Okay, okay, here we go. We've got a little stripy number, and she made a waistband out of this little moon fabric, and then she brought it into the pockets as well. So cute. And then the back, let me show you the back. It's got a, what is that, a mock wrap, a faux wrap? Yep, so it gets sewn into the sides and onto the bodice or onto the skirt, but super cute, easy for a little girl to get in. We've got polka dots with flowers, that tie in the back. Let me put that back on there. Accidentally took off the size. This is a cute one. This is a nice little A-line dress. Some of these, okay, here we go. We've got a cute little A-line dress. It ties up at the top there. And then she threw some pockets on in a coordinating fabric. There is blue in the actual, in the main fabric, and then she pulled that into the pockets. Really love it when people do that. Polka dots. Look at this one. So we have the polka dotted fabric. It's got orange bias, and then she popped on some red fabric. Used really fun trim there. I love it. I love it. That's such a fun dress. Oh, we've got dogs. Little Scottish Terriers. Look at that, you all. So she had the same fabric in 2 different colorways and just kind of like mixed it all up. Added the white trim. Really cute. Another one of the same pattern. We've got a cheery little Elisa dress here in yellow and pink, or kind of yellow and coral. Oh, this is an interesting one. Okay, so this is one of those wraparound dresses. So I think it's Simplicity, or is it Butterick, that actually has this pattern, but it's really cute. So she added on pockets on the front, and then the back, let me see if I can show you all. So there's like a little, like kind of like jeans type of loop right there. So it goes on very easily. Basically, you put it right on over a little girl's head. You see that? It goes right on over a little girl's head. And then you take the 2 straps and you put them right through that little loop. And tie it. It's a really fun little pattern. I love it. Really cute. Oh, we have another one here with blue, and then she used, look at the bias tape to kind of line that blue. I think that's a really cute detail. And then she did it around the pockets as well. Really nice. We've got butterflies. Here's another Elisa dress. It looks like this one was actually, it looks like it was made a little larger to accommodate a bigger girl. Sunflowers. Now here's a nice big girl dress with a pocket on the bodice, ties on the back, and then that beautiful little ruffle at the bottom. And We've got another one of the same pattern with the tiers and the tie in the back. Really gorgeous. Oops. Oh, you all. I almost took myself out with my fan. Look at that one. I love that coordinating bias, how big she made it. And then she trimmed it out and did those pockets. And is this the last one? Nope. We have, I think, one more after this. Oh, this is sweet. We see that one with those fun pockets down at the bottom. I will say the pockets might be a little low, but they're 100% functional, and this dress is perfect for some little girl out there. And then we have this one. Such beautiful dresses made from fabric, friends. So we're going to put these back. I've got 2 more boxes, you all, and then I'm going to choose my favorite. But I'm going to tell you right now, I think this one is in the running for one of my faves. I just really think that's adorable. So I'm going to put that on the top of fabric, friends. Okay, so this next box came from Linda in Washington. A little teeny tiny bit. Look, you all. Okay, I can't. You guys are so creative. So she made a little flower pocket there, but look. So cute, so creative. I love it. And she included one of those headbands that I was telling you about. So sweet. You guys, I would tell you all to stop it, but you got to keep going because these are so cute. So we've got another peasant dress style here with a little scrunchie on this one, a pocket, and she trimmed out the 2 sides. Oh, hold on. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. I like the little kangaroo pocket. So cute. Look at that one, you all. Look at that. I like how she brought that fabric into the bodice right here. Just cut out a little strip, folded in those 2 edges, and sewed it right on down that side. Really cute. Actually, I think that's the back. Here's the front. No. Here's the back. Yeah. Super cute. Pockets. I love it. And then we have a little green number with a little scrunchie attached. Oh, I don't know why, you all. I've really been loving the green dresses that have been sent in this year. And then let me fluff this little thing out. We've got a dress with a drop waist on it, pocket on the bodice, ties in the back. Excuse me, I'm sorry. And a little headband with a little yo-yo detail. I remember one year you all got on me really hard because I didn't know what to call those little, I didn't know what yo-yos were called. And I kept calling it something else. And all the quilters are like, it's a yo-yo! Get it together, Maddie. I know. I finally got it together. Look how beautiful this one is. Oh my gosh, and look how she put the little tag on she made like a little lace flower out of it. So cute. Oh, that's adorable. I like how she added the ruffle down the front there. And then she also put on a different trim at the bottom. That's really cute. You all, so when I was little, one of the things that I remember my mom making were little, like these little lace circle things for like baby showers and things like that. And she would glue in, I remember her with her hot glue gun, just gluing in like little teeny tiny pacifier charms and things like that into the middle, and then like 2 ribbons that would hang. And everyone who attended would get one. I think they were called capias. Um, so it was a strong memory. I really love that little dress for that reason. And then we have, sorry you all, I know I've been missing some of your comments here. Unbelievable talent every year. Beautiful inspiration for the rest of us. I agree. Yep, Joanne says a scrunchie is a good idea with the baby in the middle. Yep. Angie, you're right. Did I say that correctly? Was it a capia? Let me know. Angie's my C. Bernier. She's my fellow Puerto Rican. Yes, I think you could pin them on you like a corsage at a baby shower. Okay, yes. Okay, so not just me. I remember my mom making them all the time. You know what? The next time that someone has a baby shower near me, I'm going to make a bunch for them. Okay, look at this dress. She used some trim at the waistline there where the skirt attaches. It is a gathered skirt with a little tie in the back. Oh, that's a really sweet detail right there. Okay, so we have another one of these. We've seen this pattern before, right? But look, she ran a ruffle right down the middle of the dress. That's a really cute detail. And then she trimmed out the pockets with some red, brought it into the bottom, and then used the bias tape around the sleeves. This is a very thoughtful little dress. Oh, you guys, I think we saved the sparkliest one for last. Nope, there's one more. Look at this one. So she has these, let me see if I can get it. Sparkly little buttons that she just sewed onto the front for decoration. Uh, super cute. Stripes. There's a little headband striped at the bottom. Adorable. And then the last one in this box are butterflies. We get a lot of butterflies every year. So cute. And she added that purple trim to match the pockets at the waistline. Super cute. Thank you so much. Yeah, this is going in the right box. So that was from Linda. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then we have, okay, so this one's from Daphne Clark, and it looks like she's on YouTube at CDI Creative DJC. So she sent in a box of really cute little numbers. Look at that one. We've got 2 of those. We've got, oh, here's a cute little t-shirt dress. This is exactly what I was trying to tell you guys earlier. If you wanted to use a knit top, you can either purchase a t-shirt or make it yourself. And then you can bring the, cut off the bottom and add on a woven skirt. And look at the little detail. She used some of the fun stitches on her sewing machine around the hem where that ruffle attaches. Super cute. Okay. We've got, oh, look at this brown one. Okay, this lighting's gonna kill me, you all, but here we go. Here's another t-shirt dress, and she used some rickrack around the skirt area. Oh, here's another one of those pink t-shirts, but with a purple skirt. That's such a cute little t-shirt. Oh, look at this one. With a flower. We have let's see. Oh, I saw a couple of dresses like this on Sherry's live yesterday. So we have a woven dress. Okay, so this one has rickrack going right down the front, super big pockets. And then the back, she used a different coordinating fabric. That's always really fun to see because it's like a different girl coming and going. I love it. Oh gosh, thank you so much. Sail along. Okay, so here is another little sundress. And she put a little star applique at the pocket. We have another t-shirt. This one's a rib knit. And she used a knit for pockets. So Terry says that she loves to color block a dress. I use up what I have if I run low that way. Very true. Ooh, this one's bright. Okay, so we've got this little dress with the, oh, this is actually fold over elastic around the sides. Really fun use of fold over elastic. And then we have big old pocket on the bottom. Now I'm gonna set this aside because the bodice of this fabric is, I'm gonna need to take a look at it in sunlight, but I'm sure it'll be fine. It just looked a little thin. Oh, here's a fun applique, you all. Look at that. And this is something that I like to do. So when I make a fabric belt for a dress, I always attach it at the back there so that way it doesn't get lost. And then she has big old pockets here. It's a nice little number. So it looks like Christy justifies buying fabric when she uses up her little scraps. I don't know about you all, but I don't need a reason to buy more fabric. I just get more. But I hear ya. You know, like, so Terry says that she can often get an extra dress or two out of, using up those smaller bits and color blocking or sewing them together. Yep, try making a dress from fat quarters. That's a great way. Isn't that beautiful? A gorgeous pink one. So one of the things that a lot of people tend to struggle with is pocket placement. You might have a dress pattern that doesn't have pocket placement on the pattern, so where do you put them? Well, a good way to figure it out is to fold your dress in half. So you want kind of the neckline to hit the hem, and this really only works for those like sundress styles that like hit a little past, the knees or like mid-length. But when you fold it in half that way, right, your pockets, the top should be lined up with the top of that line, or if that feels too high, maybe just a little lower. That's always a guide that I tend to use. But I don't want you all to feel bad if you're sending in dresses with pockets that are a bit too low, because we like pockets. And I don't care if they're too low. And I don't think the girls care either. They're like, yes, I've got pockets. So have you all watched the kickoff video I actually stole one of Marissa's. She's a Maryland ambassador here. She had gotten a little video in of a little girl wearing one of our dresses. And she was strutting down that little dirt road like it was her runway. She was teeny tiny and she had her hands in her pockets and she was walking like this the entire way. I loved that little video. If you haven't seen it, you got to go back to the kickoff video and watch it. It's towards the beginning of the video. We've got a floral dress with some ties. And we've got another floral dress, and this one has a t-shirt top and a little drop waist. Okay, so Terry saw the girls in the video. Yep, she teared up. Yeah, man, they're so adorable. Adriana, you saw them too? And I especially loved, you all, I know that the video was a little grainy, but I had to include it. It was that little girl in her brand new dress, and all the adults were like cheering her on, and she was just spinning around in circles, and they're like, yes! she, wasn't she just the sweetest? You all, that's the feeling that we're giving these little girls with our dresses. You know, I mean, it's just absolutely amazing. Okay, so here's another dress. Hang on, let me get it right. So we've got a really cute sundress here with the ties, sweet bodice, and pockets. Yeah, and you just want the girls to feel happy. They matter. I agree. You guys, so every night, my son and I, we pray, and he's kind of funny because he'll ask God for kind of weird things like, please don't let me fall off my bed. Please don't let my plush dolls fall off my bed. Please don't let the sun ever burn out. And please don't let the earth explode. Where he got the idea that the earth is going to explode in his lifetime, I don't know. But so he typically will say his part, and then I say my part. And so when I was going, I said, I prayed that God will help spread the word so that sewists can help me dress all of the little girls that don't have clothing to wear. And my son stopped in his tracks and he looked up at me and he said, "You're an amazing mommy." You all, my heart melted. And I kid you not, like that was the only reason why I can do this is because all of you help me do this, right? Like we couldn't be dressing thousands and thousands of little girls every year without each other. And I am so, so great. You all, I'm gonna cry. Let me stop. Let me show you these dresses, okay? I'm just so grateful for every single one of you all. Yeah, he is a sweet boy. Okay, so here's another dress. It's a little sundress, and it has a knit bodice on the top with this fun little butterfly on it. And then we have our little bottom, our woven bottom with pockets. It has been a wonderful journey, yeah, with all of you all, really. I couldn't be happier to have all of you all as my sewing family, really. I look forward to September, and I know so many of you all do too. Oh, look at how cute this one is. So this is made out of a flannel fabric, which is amazing because little girls need those warmer dresses, and they can throw a long sleeved shirt underneath that and some tights, and they are good to go. Look at how these tiers are put together. It's like got like that kind of like paper bag looking waist thing going on in between each of the tiers to create that additional little ruffle. That's a really sweet little dress. Okay, so oh man, this fabric feels like quilt backing. You know, like that really like wide back. Don't come for me, quilters. I don't know what it's called, but that really wide backed one that you use for quilting. That's what this is made out of. It's got that elasticated shoulder or neckline, little sleeves, really pretty ruffle. Love it. We only have a couple more here. Oh, that's sweet. Here's another sundress with ties. I love that cheery color on top of the neutral there with the little flower that brings that detail, like all of the colors together. And this one's actually a blended fabric, which is fine. If you're going to use blended fabrics, I ask that you try to use fabrics that lean more towards the natural content. So like 60-40, like cotton poly, 70-30. You know what I'm talking about. Okay. Second to last dress. You know, it's so sweet. So this dress has that little yoke. She put a detail around the waist there, added on the pockets, but look at the, so she added a little ribbon that ties around and creates that ruffle here, and it's on both sides. This one just kind of like slipped off. Boop, boop, boop. We'll add it right back in there. And it ties in the back. And here's the last dress for the day. African fabric is also thick. You know, I love Ankara. It's so nice to sew with. It sews beautifully. It presses wonderfully, and you can find it for such a great price. I like to get mine from House of Mamiwata, but you can get like a 6-yard bundle for a really amazing price. Check out her sales, you all. I mean, like, they're good. Okay, here's the last dress, you all. We've got another knit bodice here, and she added on that little flower with the teal skirt, little pockets, super cute, super adorable. MJ, I agree. These dresses, I mean, I feel like people are definitely leveling up their sewing skills over the years. I mean, I can tell. You guys probably can't, but I can tell when I get a beginner dress in here, and I love seeing the progression, you know, like just how much they can accomplish. So, oh, here's Jane's let me put that in there. Okay. So, with that being said, my favorite color blocked dress was this one from Fabric Friends that came in. And Danine's favorite was this one. And this is a good one. With the buttons in the back. And this was from, this was from Jane in California. This was, hang on. No. Oh my. Danine, do you remember who sent this dress in? I'm gonna have to like rewatch the video now. Okay, we'll figure it out. Let's vote though. So the first dress would be this one. So if this is your favorite dress of the two, say, I don't know, buttons. We're gonna call this one buttons. So if you like buttons as your favorite, put that in there. And we're gonna call this one flowers. And if this one's your favorite, you put it in the chat. And then Deneen has the hard job of counting up. And I hope that she doesn't cheat this time. I didn't see her trying to stack the chips. Last Wednesday, you all, I saw her trying to garner support for her dress like mid-show. I was like, Deneen! She was killing me. So in case you guys don't know, I'm going to be doing lives on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Wednesdays, I do them at 7:30 Eastern. And then on Saturdays, we do them at 1. So make sure that you're definitely catching up on these. Options. Did you see those various patterns on the floral dress? Okay. So Danita let me know who the winner is. And while she's counting up, let me ask all of you. First off, have you given this video a thumbs up? Because it really helps push out this whole Project Dress a Girl initiative to additional sewists to discover us. So make sure that you're doing that. And then I would like to know if you have a special memory that you associated with any of the dresses that you've sewn this year. I mean, you all heard me talk about the little like corsage thing, but I want to know, do you guys have a special memory? Drop it down in the chat. I'd love to see it. And looks like Deneen's still counting. Also, if you have the option to click on hype. Yeah. So Angie, oh, we got the winner, you all. It's flowers. So, okay. That means that Fabric Friends is going to be getting the tassel. I'll get that out in the mail sometime soon. And yeah, we got a favorite. So you all, thank you so much for joining in on the fun. For those of you who are just, here to hang out, thank you for cheering us on. And if you can encourage someone else to sew a dress for Project Dress a Girl, please do, because that's the only way that we're going to be able to affect more little girls and dress them. And it's Saturday, I guess. I will see you all on Wednesday, you all. Oh, wait. So Jasper Sue said, I sewed a couple dresses with the pockets made from vintage embroidered linens my great aunt made, but then I wondered if those are okay to use. It sounds amazing. It sounds absolutely amazing. What a beautiful memory. Christy says that her favorite memory is how her mom could whip up a dress in no time. I now have that skill. Yeah. And you've been sewing with us for a while. MJ sews, I hear my mom saying that basting in a tough spot saves time in the long run. I know, but who likes to baste? My dresses almost all have hearts because I wanted to send love to the girls. That's really sweet. That's really sweet. Okay, you all. Well, thank you so much. I will see you on Wednesday. Love to all of ya. Bye.